Welcome to the North Coast News Network Newsroom. I'm Leon Russell. Don't forget to watch our editorial and opinion videos appearing separately from the newsroom. Today we have September 26, 2020 videos, and here they are.
Can I help you? Can I help you? All right. If you want to record, it's fine. Just get off the parking lot, go over to the sidewalk over there, and you can record all you like. Just make sure you stay out of the parking lot so you don't get hit.
So I don't get hit.
Absolutely. I think
I know how to stay out of the way of cars.
Okay. All right. So head on over to the sidewalk.
Is this public?
Nope.
This is public.
Nope. This is for our patrol vehicles.
I know, but it's public.
People hanging out here in the parking lot.
But it's public.
Okay. So you head on over to the sidewalk.
Is this public?
No.
Yes,
it's not
it
public.
is.
Head on over to the sidewalk. Okay.
If this wasn't public, you guys would have a sign.
Out of our parking lot. We don't want to get you hit.
Now, wait a minute. Did you guys hear that? Why do they always say our? That shit's not yours, it's ours. It's the people. You don't own shit. Let's keep watching.
I won't get hit.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Head on out over there if people can see you. We don't need you hanging out by a bush over here.
I'm very, very clear. Here, I'll stand on the curb. There you go. Nobody can hit me now.
Okay. Are you going to go to the sidewalk?
This is public. This is all public. I'm actually on the fire department property, yeah. And nothing says people can't be here. It says vehicles, correct?
Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
All right. So,
name and badge number, please. Name and badge number, as is your policy.
What's your name, sir? My name's Mike. What's yours?
Okay, what's your badge number?
What's your name, sir? My name's Mike.
Badge number?
What's your name, sir?
Badge number?
Are you just trying to be difficult or something?
No, I'm not doing anything illegal. This is a public. If I was behind that gate,
well, you need to
or if you guys had a sign up that said no pedestrians in here, restricted or something, but you guys don't have that. It doesn't matter. It's public. Those are our vehicles. Those are Napa's vehicles. They're the public's vehicles, right?
All right. So stay out of the parking lot so you don't get hit. That's what I came out to tell you.
Okay, I'll protect myself. I'll protect myself. Okay. And if I go near your vehicle, it's perfectly legal. Is there any law that says I can't be here? Let's just start there.
All right. So stay on the sidewalk if you can, but stay out of our parking lot.
Can you answer the question?
If you need services from the police department, it's around front.
Can you answer the question? Is there any law that I'm breaking?
Okay.
Is there a law I'm breaking?
All right.
Is there a law I'm breaking?
It all depends. It could rise to that level.
It could rise to that level?
You stay out of the way and stay out of our parking lot.
What would it rise to? Trespassing?
You probably getting hit.
On public property? That's not a law. That's me protecting myself. I can give you directives too. Don't eat yellow snow. You know.
My dad gave me that one.
Yeah. You know. So I mean, I can give you guys directives. I don't need directives. I'm a grown-up, right?
Okay. So let's talk. What do you want to talk about?
I don't want to talk about anything. I'm just doing my job.
Did you come over here to get attention?
No. I don't even know why you're out here. If I was you, I'd just go back in the police department.
See people sticking around by a bush recording stuff.
I don't have to be by the bush. I can go. I've been all up and through here, all around your police department today.
You're gonna get attention. You know it. That's what you're looking for.
I don't want attention.
So I'm here to give you some attention.
Here we go. Listen, I don't want attention.
Yeah, you do.
So if I was you, I'd go back in the police department and do what we're paying you to do. Is that gonna work? No, it's not gonna work. You guys want to give me attention. You guys want to have a pissing contest.
Over what?
The problem is that you guys have no jurisdiction, no authority over public citizens unless you have what? Reasonable, articulatable suspicion of a crime.
I don't want you to get hit in the parking lot.
Is that a crime?
I don't want to have to worry about officers looking for you in the parking lot.
Is that a crime?
Pull out of here.
Is that a crime?
So if you get hit, you've been warned.
Is it a crime?
I don't want you to.
Thanks for the warning. I appreciate it.
All right.
I also warned you, don't eat yellow snow.
All right.
And hey, you're a sergeant or a corporal? You guys should turn your patrol vehicles off so you don't waste our money. That sucks, man. So that was Officer Wallen. Looked like no. Got anything in your car you're not supposed to have there? Can I search your car? Yo, talking to you, talk back. Have a little bit of respect, huh?
Joe, don't put me on your stuff though, for real.
You there? You just made yourself there.
Can I help you with something?
No, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah,
Just hanging out?
just hanging out.
Okay.
You there? You made yourself there. He was mad, guys. He was mad. Oh, we got somebody else over there. Bye, bro. See you later. Searching without probable cause, huh?
No, I'm searching it because I'm going to tow his motorcycle, that's why.
So you gotta search it?
Search, right?
Huh?
You gotta make sure there's nothing on here that's going to get stolen later, right?
That's how you justify it, huh? Hey, since you guys made contact, what's your name and badge number?
Joe, you're not involved in this, so you need to leave.
I don't have to leave. I can be right here all I want. What's your name and badge number? You guys made contact. I didn't make contact. I stood here. What's your name and badge number?
Don't stand there. Don't interfere. You're fine. If you interfere, you're going to go to jail.
I'm not interfering. You're making contact with me, and now I need to know your name and badge number. Now I want to file a complaint on you for refusing to identify. So if you're not going to identify, then I need your name and badge number.
But here's the deal. We're not going to talk to you. We're not going to play this game.
Name and badge number. So I can...
Here you go, partner.
Yeah, I need all you guys' name and badge number, man.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Well, I'm going to ask
Officer
you anyways. I'm going to ask
That's
you
Officer
anyways.
Joseph.
Well, he needs
Badge
to
number is
identify.
1700.
He needs to identify. I don't care if you're the supervisor. He needs to identify
No, he doesn't.
to me. Yes, he does.
That's Officer Severs. Badge number is 976. That's all you need.
Does
That's
that
all you're
make you
getting.
guys feel big?
Okay, guys, this is going to be one of the last times I interject. I just wanted to say that out of all the police I came across in this video, this cop right here, he actually scared me. I wouldn't put it past him to pull you over in a dark alley and really hurt you without cause and trample the shit out of your rights. I'm not saying he's ever done it, not putting anything on this cop. I'm just saying that this is a real fucking anger management case right here.
No, but I think that makes you feel big.
It does. You guys are just clowns in a clown suit costume, man.
I'm fine with that, partner. You're allowed to have your opinion, but
I
you're
do.
not.
I'm not causing a problem. Recording you is not causing a problem. You guys got mad that I was recording you.
It's not the recording.
You contacted me.
It is. It's
And-
you trying to come up and start these conversations and trying to...
Oh, no. You made first contact. I can talk back. Now I have freedom of speech. Now you guys have to identify. That's the way it works.
Well, I already identified. We have nothing else to say to you.
Well, then quit talking to me. Do your job. This is my tax dollars at work right now. Huh? You got a guy playing on his phone. Don't erase that picture because I'm going to FOIA that. I'm going to FOIA everything in your phone based on that. It's called the Freedom of Information Act. Look it up.
That actually
Do
depends
not
on
erase
state,
that.
so you actually need to look at the records of the state.
It doesn't matter. Freedom of Information. I'll get everything on that phone. Watch.
Apply to state.
Yes, it does. I'll get everything on that phone. You got a sergeant. This is one of those asshole sergeants, guys. You know? Could have just let this guy go, be on his way, not ruin his day, take his bike. Now he wants to be a dick to me. He just can't get enough. Probably got picked on in high school. It's one of those guys, guy. You know? It's not our fault, man. That's what this country's coming to. This is ridiculous. All they had to do was leave me alone. They know I could be 10 feet away. They didn't even have to talk to me. Now we're talking. Just clowns in a clown suit. Don't call security. This guy just told him to call security, guys. And we're gonna have to get him on.
It's not. Right when you walk in, it says, make sure you go to the kiosk. I didn't know if there was a number or something.
not recording me, please.
I actually was trying to keep you off the camera until you told them to call security. So
Well,
now we're
'cause
gonna
you're annoying people.
now we're gonna include you, bud.
Okay, well that's fine.
Okay. Let's quiet down now. Shh.
Don't tell me to do anything.
Let's quiet down. You're causing a disturbance.
Yes, please.
I think you should absolutely do that. I think it's a great idea.
That's
I
fine.
don't care at all if I'm on camera.
I
It's
know
actually your First Amendment right.
I know you enjoy it.
I do. Yep. This guy's getting real annoyed, guys. Looked like he's turning red a little bit, but he told him to call security on me. Why he would involve himself? That's the question.
I
Don't
think you're
understand.
annoying people, that's why.
Oh, is that illegal?
Actually, it can be.
Really? Annoying people?
It can be, depending on how it's done.
Are you a lawyer?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Then stop talking to me. You should just sit there and be quiet like I told you to earlier. Yeah, so that's what you guys got to learn, and your supervisors have to learn too, is that is policy.
Okay.
Right? That's your courthouse policy. It's not law.
Oh, we have
So.
a gentleman here that is ready to answer any of your questions.
Cool. Well, we got actual sheriff's deputies. That's perfect.
Hey, boss, let's go outside.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy shit. Look at the way this guy looks, guys. What the fuck is wrong with him? Look like a sloth mixed with a squirrel monkey. Let's keep watching.
How's it going?
Doing all right.
So yeah.
Let's go outside.
Oh, okay, I'll step outside. Are you asking me or are you demanding to?
All right, so what's going on?
Well, we just want to come in and record in public.
Okay.
Public areas, right?
So you can record outside of the courthouse and all that,
Mm-hmm.
but inside the courthouse you cannot.
Any public areas I can.
Not within the courthouse.
I think the Supreme Court disagrees with you, bud. So what's your
Well-
name and badge number?
My name is Deputy Erlob, and that's 1L200.
Okay.
So, it is pursuant to Local Rule 17 and California Rule of Court 155.
And
It
is
is a
that-
court order that you cannot record within the courthouse.
Is that law or policy?
That is the court order of the courts.
And is it law or policy?
So violation of a court order is a violation of law.
So you guys have the same thing posted in your office next door, right? And what's your name and badge number?
Deputy Wilcox, 10229.
Okay, so you guys have the same thing posted in your courthouse next door, right?
Yes,
Or
for
in
the
your
courthouse.
in your
Sir, can
office
I get you to
next
move
door?
over here? We have jury.
Yep.
Thank you,
And
sir.
you that's in your office next door, correct?
You talking about the sheriff's office?
Yeah. You guys have the same thing posted up, and your security guards tried to stop me over there until a deputy walked up and educated them on the fact that any public area I can record. So that policy does not apply if the law trumps that.
I think we're talking about two different things. We're talking about the sheriff's office and the courthouse. So which one are you inquiring about? The courthouse or the sheriff's office?
Well, I want to come in and record here, but you guys in the sheriff's office have that same policy up in your window, right?
And
Right there.
There are courtrooms above the sheriff's office.
Right.
And so that applies to the courtrooms above the
Right.
sheriff's office.
Actually, that actually says any area that has a courthouse in it or a courtroom in it. Any building that has a courtroom in it is what that says, correct? That building has a courtroom in it, right?
So you got to, in regards to the courthouse,
you got to talk with the court executive's office. So, if you have some issues with the sheriff's office, we can try and assist you the best we can.
Well, I got in the sheriff's office because
Okay.
a deputy educated your guys' security guards, but it seems like you guys are unwilling to educate your security guards here, right?
It's two separate things.
It's not. This is a public building.
Okay.
There's public places, public
And-
access to the public building.
And
Right.
there is a court order. So you got to understand, I'm here, a judge is up here.
Mhm.
A judge has made a court order based upon the rules of court, the local rules, and the state rules of court, that recording is not allowed within the courthouse. So, it's a judge's order, and thus then falls under 166 of the California Penal Code, the violation of a court order.
Okay, it's a judge's order for the people that work here, not the public, and it can't be for the public because a judge can't
Well,
order that.
A
So-
judge has a different opinion than you, so
But
that's where we're
it'd be
at.
nice if in my place of employment I could say, you guys can't come in here even though it's public and I work here and I make the rules here and do that. But like I said, the Supreme Court has ruled on this stuff and we are 100% allowed to go in any public building and record in any public lobby, any public hallway, in any public building. And that includes a courthouse. So if I go in, you guys gonna arrest me?
Potentially could be arrested. We wanna
Potentially could
avoid
be
that.
arrested.
You know,
Oh, I'm here to tell. I'm a First Amendment auditor, and I'm here to test the Constitution. So, that's what I want to know. If I go in, are you going to arrest me? Because if not, I'm going in. And if you are, you need to say it on camera so I can put it up and then file complaints against all you guys. What's your name, officer?
My name's Sergeant Corey McLean.
Sorry,
What's your name, sir?
Corey McLean. What's your badge number?
My badge number is 117.
Cool.
What's your name, sir?
Perfect. You can call me good citizen.
Okay, good citizen. Well, we have rules of the court, which
Uh-huh.
have been established by the presiding judge and the court executive office. Okay, they've determined there's no filming in the courthouse.
They're policies.
That's their policy.
Right. They're not laws. I'm only subject to follow laws.
Well, you can't film inside the courthouse.
Okay. So again, I ask the same question. If I go in, are you guys going to arrest me? And I want you to tell me on camera so I can put you up and file complaints against you guys.
Okay.
If I go in there recording,
Well,
are you
what
guys...
want. I'm just telling you what the rules are.
If
for
I
the
go
courthouse.
in and record, are you guys going to arrest me? Don't avoid the question, answer it.
Probably.
Probably. So yes, the answer is yes?
Probably.
Okay, the answer is probably. So if I go in right now, I'm probably going to be, or so I have a 50-50 chance?
Take that as you want to take it. Okay.
No, I'm
If
here
you
to
wanna turn
I'm
off
here to
the
test
camera
the
and go
con.
and talk to the court executive office. You can do that.
No, I'm not
But you
interested.
cannot film in the courthouse.
I'm interested in filming in public areas. That's all.
Okay. You have a free right to film anywhere out here you want to.
Right.
We're not going to stop you.
And there's public areas in there as well, right?
I'm just telling you what the court rules are.
You know, you're telling me what policies are, and I'm telling you what the law is. So there's a big difference,
I
right?
think it's like the rules of court, the court orders.
What you guys have
We're just
to.
going to disagree. So.
Well, it's
that's
not
all
about
I'm saying.
disagreeing. What you guys have to understand is I'm not your average citizen that doesn't know the law, right?
Okay.
So, if I go in, you're gonna arrest me. Is that correct? You're the sergeant.
We're just going to see.
We're gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna see, guys. You hear that?
And
I
if
have
you
a
go and
lot
film
of
me and we
viewers
do
right
arrest you,
now.
We're going to confiscate your phone.
Well, you can't seize my property.
We can't. It's warranted.
How?
I'm just telling you what's going to happen.
And I'm asking how.
It's
I'm
gonna be
asking
evidence.
questions.
It's going to be evidence in the criminal case against you.
This the phone is gonna be evidence, or
Absolutely.
the video will be evidence.
Yes.
Okay, you guys heard it. They're going to arrest me if I go in with the camera. Well, you got, looks like 3 tyrants here that don't want to let us record in public. And my viewers are commenting. Oh, they got some good comments for you. So, cool. I'll stand out here, record absolutely everybody
And that's
possible.
your right to do.
Right.
Yeah,
That's your right.
yeah. How do you guys feel upholding policy rather than law? Didn't you take an oath to uphold the Constitution? Can you recite your oath? Matter of fact, can any one of you 3 recite your oath that you took? Or do you even know what it entailed at all? No? 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 That's 3 no's. 3 no's. Don't know what their oath is and can't recite it. That's interesting. That's fucked up, man. You guys are sheriffs, right? Supposed to uphold the Constitution, right? Yeah.
Sir, have a good day.
Yep, you too.
Thank you very much.
Fucking trash. 3 pieces of trash.
Those who criticize our generation forget who raised it, and also forget, or just don't have a clue, what position they have left us in. So it is our turn now to fix what has been done, and we must stand up, and we must stand up quickly for our next generation, for our grandchildren, before it's too late. So I just want to ask you one question, and that question is, what does freedom mean to you?
We go now to another incident where our reporters were confronted by police just for trying to exercise their First Amendment. Film footage, in this case by the Alamo, where they were told the media is not welcome unless they have prior clearance. What do they have to hide at the Alamo? I don't...
You have a permit. You're welcome to come in with that.
It's funded by taxpayers. It's funded by state taxpayers.
No, it's not.
It's not state taxpayers?
This is funded by the gift shop, donations.
Yeah.
No, it belongs to the state, but the state doesn't fund it.
Yeah, but it's state property. We have right to film. If you saying I'm violating the rules right now,
this is
right?
state
Hold on. If I'm violating the rules right now, those people taking video right there, that gentleman with the camera, it's public.
If I can have you off state property, you're fine.
This is private property.
What did I just say? I'm not talking to you.
Well, I'm with the news media also. I'm with him.
Okay, like I say, if you have a
permit, you can roll this.
No. Off there or you go to jail. Pick one.
Ask you a question as a public servant?
Nope.
Well, you're a public servant.
So what about the other people filming and taking video?
If it's state property, it's paid for by the taxpayers. A ranger stated that we cannot step on the property because it was state-owned, and he refused to speak on camera.
You need a permit to exercise your First Amendment. You hear everybody? They want us to get a permit to exercise our First Amendment on this property here. Sir, why are we not allowed on this property here?
These are the rules.
The rules of what?
Those are the rules.
Now, is this or is this not state property?
These are the rules, sir.
Is this state property?
These are the rules.
Are these rules or just making the stuff up?
Those are rules.
So we're not allowed on this property because we belong to the media. You hear everybody? You're not allowed to take video or pictures of this property because it's state property. The Constitution is the law of the land. You people need to realize that and understand that. Sir, we were told that we could not step on this property here because we're filming. Is that true?
Correct.
Now, is this or is this not state property?
Would you like to go inside and talk about it?
The officer said if we stepped on this state property here, we'd be arrested.
No, you're not going to be arrested, but if you want to go inside, we can talk about it in my office and we can figure out what you want and what you need. And
All I'm trying to do is do a little film here. I want to ask people questions, that's all. You know, First Amendment.
Out here, you can film off the curb line. On here, there's no filming allowed, no interviews allowed.
No filming allowed?
State property.
What's that?
Why is that? Why can't we step
You have to take that up with the state.
I'm sorry. If you take a look, there's people with video cameras right there, a woman with a video camera, there's a guy with a camera.
I understand.
What's the difference?
You're conducting an interview and you want to interrupt these people's vacations.
We're not interrupting nobody.
You want to interrupt these people's vacations and do your business. Those are the rules that were established, and that's the rules that we stand by. It's not going to help anything. It's not going to help your cause. It's not going to allow you to get up here.
I'm not here for any cause. All I'm here is to exercise my First Amendment. The state property falls under the First Amendment of the Constitution. Is that or is that not correct?
I'm not going to get into debate with you.
Sir, you're the PIO. You have to answer that question.
Let me answer you this way. I'm not going to get into a debate with you on that right now.
I'm not debating. I'm just stating the law. This is the law of the land.
Here's the thing. The law is you cannot film on this.
And what's the law? What's the code, sir?
If you want to take that up with the General Land Office on Monday.
Yeah, but what's the law? What is the law? Could you recite the law, please?
Do you have any other questions?
Could you recite the law?
Do you have any other questions?
Sorry, and to you recite the law, we're allowed to step on this. You understand that?
You're not.
What's the law? Could you please get somebody to recite the law for us right now?
Rules and regulations.
Where's the rules and regulations? Where's the law? No, this is state property.
We'll show you where they're at. I'm not going to sit here and get in a debate with you over something.
If we follow you, I'm keeping the camera rolling. That's how it goes.
The camera has to stay here.
No, it's how it goes for our protection. So
these guys are not going to allow you on this property. That's the way that it is.
Whose property is that again? Whose property
on
is
this
it?
property, right?
Whose property? Is this the people's property or your property?
Okay, do you have any other questions?
Yeah, but you're not answering my questions.
Do you have any?
Yes, I do.
That's relevant.
Yes, I do, sir. Could you recite the law, please, that says we can't go on state property?
Gentlemen, you know the rules?
Yes, sir.
And
whose rules are they?
If you have anything else, come and see me.
Sir, you're not answering our question. You're walking away. Sir, you're not answering our questions.
You don't know the answer. He knows.
There is no law saying we can't be on this property.
This is state property. This is our property. This is taxpayer property.
This is the people's property, not the New World Order's. Because you don't know the law. Because you're making it up.
No, they said it's rules. It's not even laws.
You're making the rules up. There is no law. And this is a prime example of federal takeover, folks. It's disgusting. We need a permit to step on this piece of property right here. When he clarified that it was state property, therefore it falls under the First Amendment of the Constitution. And these officers right here are going to dishonor their oaths if I stepped off on this property and arrest me for exercising my First Amendment. And sir, you guys took an oath to be in office, is that correct?
Have a nice day, sir.
Have a nice day. You know, you should read the Constitution, you guys. That's the law of the land. Problem, that's why our country's falling apart, because of people like you guys. You don't know the Constitution, you let these global scum step all over us. It's disgusting.
On June 2nd, outside this convenience store in Baytown, Texas, Isaiah Benavidez saw his friend being pulled over. He took out his phone and pressed record.
Because he's black, huh? I didn't do nothing. You're cussing in public. Put your hands behind your back.
As he filmed, the incident got pretty violent.
Put your hands behind your back! And if you don't get back, I'm gonna break your shit.
But it didn't end there. Isaiah posted the video online. It went viral and set off a string of consequences. For Isaiah,
we end up getting violated.
His friends,
Channel 2 News exclusive.
Baytown Police Chief,
the local police,
Justice!
and the city of Baytown. All from one video clip and one snap decision to hit record.
Shit just went down, bro. I think they probably were trying to get me next.
It all started after Isaiah and his two friends, Skylar Gilmore and Isaiah Phillips, left a barbecue.
Well, Justin was leaving, and we were going to get more beers from the store for the barbecue. And Justin got pulled over in his car.
We noticed Officer Brown pulling over our friend.
Their friend, Justin Moore, had been pulled over for a traffic violation.
All of Baytown recognizes Officer Brown.
Officer Brown is known in Baytown for doing some shady stuff. So I just want to make sure that our friend Justin was all right.
They pulled him over just because he's black. That's fucked up, bro. Black Lives Matter.
Officer Nathaniel Brown had previously been accused of targeting and harassing Black Baytown residents.
Like, we started talking about how he was doing shady stuff in the past, how he sicked a dog on somebody.
He's the one that said the dog. Oh, because he's black, bro. For 100% because he's black.
I guess he overheard us talking about him.
He clearly had a problem with us basically watching him.
He proceeded to walk up to Skylar, and I was just standing there behind Skylar like, that's not right.
I didn't do nothing. You're cussing in public. Put your hands behind your back.
I get thrown against a wall, thrown onto the ground, and then I get kneed in the face.
What happened next? I mean, he basically got up from Skylar, walks over to the officer, but he says, just to make things fair across the board, and grabs the other officer's handcuffs, and then that's whenever he grabbed Isaiah.
Turn around.
They slammed me and left a dent from my face.
You don't get back, I'm gonna break your shit.
I'm not doing nothing to you.
I was hoping they didn't draw their guns. That's all I was thinking in my head. They cannot draw their guns on me today.
What surprised me is that I was getting arrested for talking on the sidewalk.
I was confused, but I was enraged at the same time. So I had to use my mind, take a step back, and keep using the camera that I used, and that's how we got that video out like that.
Skylar and Isaiah Phillips were arrested for disorderly conduct for using profanities in public. Justin was arrested for the traffic violations and a prior warrant related to a car accident. What happened next is the reason we know this story and so many others like it. Later that night, Isaiah and another friend, Dejan Mitchell, posted the video online.
Isaiah and Skylar were in jail. From there, Dejan put the video to Twitter, and I put it on Facebook.
By the time we got to see the video, it already had a couple million views.
Not even 24 hours later, we had like 8 news interviews back to back to back.
After the incident went viral, the friends joined other victims of police brutality in Baytown to stage a protest.
The march was organized due to several incidents involving the Baytown Police Department.
And that really made our cause bigger, and that ended up causing the petition to form itself. We ended up getting Officer Brown fired.
The charges against Skylar and Isaiah Phillips were also dropped. The Verge was unable to reach Officer Brown for comment.
We're happy that it went viral because our justice is going to be served soon. But at the same time, like, that's not the video you want to be known for going viral.
Isaiah had never filmed the police before this moment.
I'm gonna get out and record.
So what made him hit record now?
If he was by himself without any other recording on him, then they could do whatever they want. Normally it's supposed to be, you know, he says, she says. But if you say something and the officer says something, it doesn't go that way. It's the officer says something and that's it.
When they see a cell phone being pulled out, I think law enforcement are aware of the potential accountability that may come with these recordings.
Chaz Arnett teaches law at the University of Maryland, and he studies the role of technology in situations like this one.
Typically what we see this in some of the footage from most recent Black Lives Matter protests, is that when cameras are introduced in these scenarios, law enforcement oftentimes take that as a threat to what they are doing.
That's what Isaiah thinks happened with Officer Brown.
He clearly had a problem with us basically watching him. I feel like that's the exact reason why everything happened. I feel like he was angry that we weren't letting him do what he wanted to do. So he came and took it out on us.
I mean, I think that's a reflection of law enforcement knowing that there is some level of power connected with being able to document these episodes. It is seen as a way of attempting to take away and flip on its head that imbalanced power relationship.
Skylar and Isaiah Phillips' lawyers believe the video was key in getting the charges promptly dropped. But using technology this way can have scarier consequences too.
For the next couple of weeks, we were getting like watched by the officers. At the beginning, there was just one cop car that would be watching us, and then after the protest, that's whenever they have different types of cop cars that would watch us at different times. It made me feel like I was going to get picked up by a black van one day. Anytime
an individual is attempting to document or speak to what is happening in terms of law enforcement and police abuse, they become targets.
The Verge reached out to the Baytown Police Department, but did not receive a response before publishing the story.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of anxiety. Could barely even sleep. Every time I see a cop, I'm not even doing nothing wrong, and I'm just already like, my heart's already racing. It brings stress to not only us, but to our families. I mean, they're scared because this simple matter, it can cost us our lives.
In spite of everything that happened, Isaiah feels like he did the right thing.
I don't regret any of it. I feel like it would have been swept under the rug like nothing happened. Because that's what happens almost every day whenever somebody, even if somebody gets a video of it.
Recording the police can be a risky and painful act. But as we're seeing across the country, it is also powerful.
Particularly with the killing of George Floyd. But I think that video has ignited and set off these global reckoning with law enforcement.
And that movement clearly helped Baytown residents have their own reckoning.
This incident really changed how our community really does things, because everybody really took a part in taking a movement and making it into something else. The more people across the country doing good and making more protests, the more my community and other communities will do the same just simply because other people are doing it.
I feel like more people should record the police, not even if it's just their problem. I feel like even if you see somebody else that's in the problem, I feel like you should record that because nobody's going to believe our voices. The whole world will believe the video, though.
This video is part of a larger project at The Verge that looks at the power and consequences of filming police violence. Our other YouTube channel, Verge Science, looks at what police body cameras don't always show you.
Looks like the security guards must have called the cops on a homeless guy. Not sure it's the same radio call, but I heard him say, "You're just harassing me." The security guards are over there. Let's see if I can get closer to him. How you doing? Alright, yeah, so the security guards did call the police on the homeless. Security guards woke him up. Woke up one of the homeless. They was sleeping on the patio, and they woke him up and called the cops on him. They have it tough as it is, you know.
Regardless of how dangerous it is, they don't have to kill people.
Nope.
Yeah, it's like, generally speaking, one bullet.
Are you recording me, sir?
Yes, I am.
Would you please stop?
Nope.
I don't know what you're recording for.
It doesn't matter what he's recording. He's trying to pull something.
Trying to pull what?
You just do you, man.
It's called First Amendment. It's called being an American. That's what it's called.
I understand that. But I also know the procedure that if the person you're recording asks to not be recorded anymore, you do have to stop.
And is that a law or something?
Yes.
Which law is that?
There's several that cover it. I don't know them.
If you could tell me a law, I'll stop.
He's sucking you into his bubble, man. He's sucking you into his bubble. It's a no-win.
It's no win. There's no such law.
Yeah, one day you'll take your time, man. It's all good.
If you're gonna claim something, then at least know the law.
I'm just speaking from experience as a former.
Don't fight with the street lawyer here, okay?
Street lawyer.
He's just a street lawyer.
You're ridiculous, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, what's the point
You're
of
more
being
ridiculous
normal?
sitting here in the middle of the night videotaping me. It's trying to prompt a response.
If you say so.
part about mods I don't like. Oh, juice too quick.
Damn it. Yeah, guys. Try to claim some law that doesn't exist. Don't claim something that you don't know, okay? Here's the cop collars.